like communication skills and even a computer. Now, for subject combinations, the students taking education science, arts, and special needs, you will be expected to choose 2 teaching subjects. If you have been admitted to do education arts, these are the subject combinations that we have according to Teacher Service Commission: business geography, geography mathematics, geography Kiswahili, English and literature, business mathematics history, Kiswahili geography religion, geography history, Kiswahili religion, history religion. Now, I know in your high school you are taking English and literature as one subject. When you come at the university, English literature, English is one and the literatures are different. So you will have the 2. When you come to education science, we have the following subject combinations: chemistry, physics, biology, chemistry, mathematics, biology, biology, physics, maths, chemistry. These are the subject combination for mathematics. You'll be, for education science, you'll be expected to choose one of the combination. Now, one very important point which you need to note is that the subject which you will select as your teaching subject, you must have scored a C+. You must have scored a C+ in your KCSE. Now, a special note to students taking special needs education. If you have been admitted to take B.Ed special needs, you will be allowed to choose your subject either in arts or in science. But if you have been admitted for education science, you will strictly choose subjects in arts. If you have been admitted for science, you'll be expected to choose strictly in science, unless you apply for intra-school transfer, where you'll be given a go-ahead to change your course. That is if you qualify, and I believe you have been told how to undergo that. Now, students who have been admitted to do a Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood, your units are, you don't need the teaching subjects. And even when you check your timetable, the teaching timetable, the education arts timetable is plugged, is put as 1. So you will be expected to check through and see your courses, as in the units. And I'm going to show the units in the next slide, which I'm going to present. And that one will also apply for science. That is, there will be one timetable for education science. So if you have been admitted to do education science, you check through that education science and only attend to the lessons for your subject. For example, if you select biology, mathematics, then you'll only attend biology, mathematics units, plus the 5 common courses that I already mentioned. And for students taking special needs in the first year, first semester, you will have 1 unit for you for special needs. Then you will attend the units for your teaching subject. And then you'll also attend the common courses. So by extent, for example, if I can demonstrate, if you are admitted to do B.Ed SNE, and you choose your subject, for example, English literature, you will attend all classes same to a student who has been admitted to do Bachelor of Education Arts and has selected English literature. So you will share units with that student. In addition, you will now also have an additional unit, which I'm going to show in the next presentation. And that one also is applicable for those who will choose a science subject and have been admitted to do B.Ed special needs. For those admitted for ECD, you will just have your own timetable labeled Bachelor of Education Early Childhood, and your units will be there. So for early childhood, you won't have any issue in identifying your unit. Let me now move to the individual course units. For example, I've put here Kiswahili. I've put the subject and the course code, so you are able to see clearly Um, um, I'm going to share this to some of your WhatsApp group. I believe that you have, and then you can be able to refer to it. If it's Kiswahili, the codes are there. I've only put the course codes. On the timetable, it indicates the course code and the course title. So when you have the course code, you can be able to now see the course title. And I've listed all the subjects. Swahili codes are there, religion, English, literature, biology, mathematics, everything is there. Now, I've put a special note down there for special needs. Your unit for those who will be taking special needs education, I said, if you are doing, for example, biology, mathematics, that's the two subjects you have chosen. You will attend all the units for biology. You will attend all the units for mathematics. You will also attend all the 5 common units up there. I listed 5. Then you will have an additional unit for special needs, and it is ESE 101, Pathobiology of Human Body Impairment, for those taking B.Ed only. Now, many students usually say there's a unit up here, EDU 110. Some usually think that is for only those taking special needs. No. EDU 110, Introduction to Special Needs Education, is common to all students who are taking education science, education arts, education early childhood, and special needs. You will all take EDU 110. The one for only special needs, students taking special needs, is ESE 101. That's the one for only those taking special needs education. So I believe I've been more clearer by now, unless there is questions that yeah, let me. Okay. 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 Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to take questions only for the students in education. Like Gilbert, I know you may have a question, but I may not respond. So I'm only going to take the questions in the School of Education, those admitted for education arts, science, ESNE, and ECD. So let me begin with John. John, you can unmute and ask your question, John.
Hello.
Okay. John, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, John, I can hear you.
So my question is,
John, raise your voice a bit.
I'm saying,
Yes.
my question is,
Yes.
how will I know now the units that I'm supposed to take for specific subject? Because, for example, for me, I would like to take mathematics, physics. So how will I know the number of units to undertake?
John, I believe that you followed the presentation which I have just shared. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
I'm saying, for example, the screen I'm displaying here, you can see that I've listed here the units. It's like you didn't watch this one well. The second page, I'm having the subject and the units. Are you seeing those units?
Yes.
So for example, physics, there is SPH 101, SPH 104. Mathematics, there is SAS 101, SMA 101, SMA 100. These are the units that you will be attending in your subjects, right?
Yeah.
Now, up here, there are 5 common units. So you will have these 5 common units. You are seeing them. John,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Use. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, those 5 are the common. You will attend all those 5 common units. Then you will also come down and check your units for mathematics that are here 3 and physics that are here 2, right? So you will have 5 plus 5, meaning you'll have a total of 10 units that you'll be attending. And ensure that you score the C plus and above in that mathematics and also in that physics. Did you score that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what you are supposed to understand. If we have anybody doing special needs and is also doing mathematics, physics, in that case, you will have the same unit as John, 10 of them. Then you will have an additional 1 unit, the one I said ESE 101, if you are doing special needs. John, I hope you have now understood well.
Yeah.
Good, thank you so much. Samuel Ogutu, you can ask your question, unmute and ask your question.
Okay, I'm asking like this.
Yes.
I wanted to take biology, agriculture.
Thank you so much. I already gotten your question, even if before you finish asking. I already explained yesterday, biology, agriculture. If you want to be a teacher of biology and agriculture, you need you will need to change the course. And the course that you need to now go to is called Bachelor of Agricultural Extension and Education. That is a course which is, we have it here in JOOUST. It is in the School of Agricultural and Food Sciences, which I believe you were addressed by the Dean last week. So that is the course that you will be able now to be a teacher of biology and agriculture. Biology and agriculture, when you do agricultural extension and education, you can be a teacher of agriculture, or you can be employed in the agricultural related sectors, field officers like that. So we don't offer agriculture in the School of Education. And this is applicable to even other universities, not just JOOST, but all other universities. If you go to Egerton, KU, MOI, they can offer that, but not as BEd, but then as a Bachelor of Agricultural Education. Understood, Samuel?
Yeah, good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you have only if we are having one in the group, right? You get that with me. My number, right? 770. And a question I want to move quickly. There are more people waiting. Your second question was?
I was given. I wanted to log in into my phone, but it is saying invalid login details.
Okay, then Dorothy will be coming to explain how to handle to log into the account.
Okay, another question. That question.
Yes, the last one, yes, please.
I may ask you to ensure for me the. I'm trying to create my own timetable, but it is difficult now for me.
Okay,
For education
get in
now
touch with me. I can send you this. One I've just screen shared. Only members. Any question from a lady? Okay, well, Gavi, okay, Raman,
I was asking, how do you replace me?
okay, I want to finish this up. Another question we have to handle. Last question, the School of Education units, combination of that.
Okay.
Stacy, Stacy, and you can ask a question. Question.
Hello.
Yes, hear me.
Okay, let me tell you there. And it's somehow fixed. As
It's
in,
not?
it is somehow fixed.
Faint.
Fixed, as in, at the same time you have 2 lessons.
Stacy, which subjects have you settled on?
English literature.
Yeah, that timetable, there's no way there can be collision. There are many units placed at the same time, but you only attend your unit. So there can be no collision on the timetable. It has been checked and confirmed. So for example, you're saying that you don't attend all those units. You only, for example, English literature, you just only attend units that are for English literature. English literature will have 2 units in the literature and 2 units in the linguistic, and then 5 common units. That's totaling to 9 units. So the 9 units, you check where it is appearing. That's when you attend. You don't attend all the units as per the timetable. Thank you.
In my timetable in English literature, on Wednesday at 10 a.m. I have 2 units at the same time.
Which unit and which unit, for example? Tell me.
If I confirm, because now I'm not in the timetable by me.
Okay, confirm and you can get in touch with me, right?
Okay.
Cynthia Mutuku. Cynthia, can you ask your question?
I was asking.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I'm getting you, Cynthia.
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you well,
okay,
Cynthia.
My question is,
yes.
My question is,
yes.
For example, you have been admitted in School of Bachelor of Education Arts. How do you know which subjects you are going to take, the specific subject you are going to specialize on?
Okay, thank you so much, Cynthia. I explained yesterday, maybe you're not there, but I can repeat. When you have been admitted for education, arts, science, space, you only get here. These subjects of sciences, physics, from two that I like combination. There are some factors that you totally into a friend. Six years graduate. So that's will have scored. If they up and you know if when you graduate, yes, you know the different, right? So that you just you are then down IID, for example, and you know who are the university admit you in a course they choose. One I still that for me in Shitali, yeah. Shitali, okay. Give an Oma. Question? Yes. Ask. Okay, let me mathematics and biology. You can take it as an art or as a science. If you check here in the presentation here, Gibbons, are you seeing?
Yeah.
I mentioned it. We have let me mention mathematics. Like here, we have mathematics is an art, and then we also come to science. We have mathematics.
Yes.
So biology, I have it. Biology is also an art and also a science. So you can have it and then settle on your subject. Thank you so much.
And
yes.
The last question, please. Okay, I wanted to know whether I can transfer from normal education to do education with special needs right now.
Feel, I don't know whether it's closed, intra-school. Yeah, fill the form. I'm being told it is still on. It's still on. Yeah, download the form. Okay, Dorothy is coming. When she comes, she will address that, the issue of intra-school transfer. If you have been admitted for arts and you want to change to science, you can change. If you have been admitted for ECD, you want to move to special needs, you can change. If you have been admitted for any course, so long as you qualify, just fill the intra or inter-school transfer form, then submit. If you qualify, you'll be given that course.
Okay.
Right, Oma? Yeah, so feel that if you're admitted for us, just feel. And the good thing for special needs is that you can still maintain your teaching subject. For example, if you're admitted for education science and you want to do physics, mathematics, you can still do physics, mathematics, then you only add on the other unit for special needs and you retain your teaching subject. That's the good thing with the B.Ed special needs education.
Then alafu nilikuwa naomba nitumie timetable sijaipata mimi. So I don't know whether you can help me in that.
You will be given the timetable. Thank you so much. I want to address people taking special needs, because that's where my department is. We are going to bring all of you together, special needs education and those one doing early childhood. I've gotten your information here from the admissions. We are going to bring you all together. Then we will address your issues directly from there, because we usually understand you have more issues more information to be given as compared to the other cohorts. Thank you so much. May you have a nice day. Thank you.
Asante.
Okay.
Okay. I have. Okay, thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Gregory. If you have questions for Gregory, you can take his number. His number is 07 05 286 270 07 05 286-270. So that's it. Those who have raised your hands, kindly lower your hands. Lower your hands. Now we'll go back to our training on the use of the e-learning platform, eJOOUST. And today I want us to do it together. Today I want us to do it together. As I demonstrate, you also log in and you access your accounts. Is that okay? Okay, if that is okay, as I demonstrate, you will also do it. How many of you are able to log on? How many of you have been able to log on? Yeah, Velma, you are able to log on. You didn't have a problem. Were you able to use your eJOOUST email address? Velma? Okay, who had a problem logging on to either of the two? Gilbert, I can see your hand is up, your physical hand. Gilbert, you had a problem logging on, and even Duke, we'll sort you out today. I'll sort all those who are unable to log on today. Okay, so can we get to work? Those who haven't renamed, rename yourselves. Gingo, Peter, rename, and let's see your admission number. I'd like to know the school you're coming from. Wilfred, Valen, all of you who have not renamed, rename yourselves so that I can know the school that you belong to. I can see there are some who have not renamed. Hezron, someone is in as Huawei, YS. There's someone who's logged on as ITEL A33, Japheth. Kindly rename and make it a habit of renaming every time we join the meeting. Tomorrow we will have the same meeting and we'll go over the same again. Same time, same link, same content. Okay. So I'll start with the email. I'll start with the email. To access your email, you will use, it's a Google account. Let me share. I'll share my screen and you also do it together. For those of you who are unable to do it yesterday, kindly do it. And by the end of the day, I want you to send me an email greeting me, just telling me hi. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. And there, that's my screen. How do I access my email? How do I access my email? Now I'll go to gmail.com, just the way you access the Gmail account. Everyone, gmail.com, gmail.com. And then I'll use a different account because I have many accounts listed. And my account is not among the ones listed. So I'll use a different account. Let me start with the email address. My email address, my institutional email address is dorothy.guada @ you must add the @ sign, at ejousts.ac.ke. See that? Dorothy.guada @ ejousts.ac.ke. Password, as I told you. Your password is eJOOUST, capital E, small j, double O, UST, all those small, 2020, hash. eJOOUST 2020 hash. Mine, I won't tell you. So can we all log on? Can we all log on to our emails? Let's access our email there. I've accessed mine. Now, if you're able to access yours, can you send me an email? Send me an email to dorothy.guada@ejous.ac.ke. If you are successful, send me an email. Let me see whose email has come. Send me an email if you are successful. Just send an email. Just say hi. You don't have to type much. Email. Kyle, thank you. Kyle has sent me an email. I received an email from me. Thank you. I've received your email. Thuku Craig, I've received your email. You're from the School of Informatics. Let me get mail from other schools. These are all School of there's someone from H, School of Health Sciences, or Oduor Sundays from School of Health Sciences. Kevin Karaoke, you didn't send me using your email, your institutional email address. Kevin, please resend. Kelvin Karaoke, you sent me an email using k.n.karaoke55. I want you to send me an email using your eJOUST account, your student number at ejoust.ac.ke. Boniface, I've received your email, but you've also sent me using your Gmail account. I don't want email that's sent using your Gmail account. Kindly log on to your @eJOUST email. Gitonga, that's okay. You have received it from ED166. Kielu Josephat, I've received from the right email address. Thank you. Omondi Nafula, ED194, that's okay. And I think we are moving somewhere. Okay, that's all. Gotten. Is not at but siku kufungulia uanze ku disturb the meeting. You're talking to me only. Don't talk to somebody else. Later you'll talk to somebody else. Okay.
Yes.
Gilbert.
Yes.
Look at what I'm doing. Can you skim my screen? And the rest of you?
Yes.
Okay, I told you the URL. The address for the platform is eJOUST. eJOUST.ke. Can you guys are mute? But, I believe you can all see that if Gilbert can see it. When you go to that page, it takes you to the logon window. Logon. Now, Gilbert, give me your admission number.
I-132.
I-132.
0259.
0259 2020.
Yeah.
So I'll type your I, that is I, 132.
Yes. 0259.
0259.
Yes.
2020. I believe
Yes.
you haven't gone there and changed the password. Aya, password nilisema ni nini, Gilbert?
Capital E J-O-U-S-T. 2020 hash.
Hash. Okay,
Yeah.
I said it is small e, not capital. Okay.
Yes.
eJOOUST 2020 hash.
Hash.
Small e. Login. Imekukataa ukweli. I'll try it again. 132.0259. The password is small e JOOUST 2020 hash. eJOOUST 2020 hash, and I log in. Oh, it has rejected you. But never mind, I'll change your password for you. I'll reset it. I've noted that, I've noted yours. I'll reset it. Let me have somebody else's. Who wants me to use theirs? Okay, let's see. Let me stop sharing. Whose can I use? Gibson.
Yes.
Gibson, you're already unmuted. Give me your admission number.
ED
ED
1512.
Had you logged on before?
No.
ED 1512.
1512.
2020.
2020. Yes.
Password the same, eJOOUST 2020 hash. Okay, Gibson.
Yes.
I have managed to log on as you. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, if you look at it, what does it tell you? You must change your password to proceed. Do I change it or do I leave it? So that you log on and change it on your own.
Change it.
Okay, I'll just change it for now to eJOOUST with a capital E.
Yes.
Kindly note that the password must have the following characteristics. Everybody, 8 characters. 8 letters or numbers, lazima zikuwe na nane. Among these 8 characters, there must be at least 1 digit. A number like 5, 8, 2, etc. At least 1. They can be 3. Among the 8 characters, there must be 1 that is in small letters, that is lowercase. And in the 8 characters, you must have 1 uppercase, that is capital letter, then at least 1 non-alphanumeric character. Now the non-alphanumeric characters would be something like the @ sign, the hash sign, the minus, the asterisk, etc. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, so first it's asking me to type the current password. My current password is eJOOUST, small letters, 2020, and then a hash. What do you want for your new password? Of course, you'll change it later. Let me make it with capital E, eJOOUST 2020 with capital E, okay?
Yes.
Yours now is with capital E. Don't go and type small e. I'm making eJOOUST 2020 hash. So Gibson.
Yes.
Yours is now capital eJOOUST 2020 with a capital E. The same password, but yours has a capital E.
Sir.
Now there it is. Now I'm done, and now I can continue. Now everybody, can you log on? Can I have everybody logging on to their eJOOUST platform? Those who have failed to log on, you'll just send a short message to the your contact person. For instance, if you're from the School of Spatial Planning, let me stop sharing from now. If you're from the School of Spatial Planning or Agriculture, you will send me a message. I think I've sent you a message a number of times. You have my number. If you're from the School of Education, you will send Jacob Ogendi. If you attempt and you don't fail, you'll send Jacob Ogendi, the one who sent you a message. And if you're from the School of Informatics, like Gilbert failed to log on, you can contact Sharon Meroka. Ezra, are you raising up your hand? Kengere, Ezra. Or you're just stretching? Niendele. You can nod. I know I've muted you. You can nod if you're with me. Boaz. Okay, Boaz, unmute and tell me. Boaz, unmute.
Okay. Hello.
Yes.
My question is, can we access this e-platform using the website instead of going to the browse?
There is a link on the website.
Yes.
There is a link to eJOUST, e-learning. So you can just tap on that link also.
Okay. My second question is, I'm not able to raise up my hand using my computer.
What are you using for this Zoom? Is it your computer?
Yes.
You raise up your hand. The others have been raising up their hands. Where is that option of raising? When you click on yourself, there is the option of raising up the hand. Itafute to Boaz, your EDS, isn't it? Just look for it. Nona Gilbert ameraise. John ameraise. Those of you who have raised, please just lower for now. Lower your hands. Lower your hands. We will raise them later. Lower your hands. I know some of you are just testing the system. But everybody lower your hand, and we'll raise them later so that I can see the new hands that are being raised. Okay. John, Brian, okay, you're raising. I won't take the questions for now. I can see Janet has raised, John, Jerry Collins, Nyandoya, Ivy, and there are more, but I won't take questions for now. Otherwise, we will not complete. So we'll take questions later. Okay, I've logged on. I've logged on. I want to share my screen so that I demonstrate how you're going to edit your profile, how you're going to access your courses, how you're going to download your content, participate in forums, etc., etc. If you want to do it together with me, it is fine. As I demonstrate, you can also do it if you're able to log on. Okay. Now I'm still using Gibson's account. I won't log on again. I have already logged on. And this account is for Gibson Ouma. And as you can see, this is the initial window that Gibson gets. Gibson.
Yes.
Gibson's dashboard. There is a dashboard displayed. Can you see my screen? That's the dashboard. The dashboard will show you your courses. My courses at the center here. So here you can see a course overview. Which courses will it show you? And here, when we are referring to courses, it is the units you'll be taking. For instance, you're all going to take a unit known as communication skills. It will be presented as a course. Okay, communication skills would be presented as a course. You're all going to take a unit that's on computers, and that one also would be presented as a course. So for now, you have been enrolled in only one course. As you can see, there is only one course here, and that course is known as first year orientation. As they increase, you're going to see them in this space. And you can play around with the display. You can list them, you can show them as cards, you can show more than 12, like now it can only show me a maximum of 12. The others would go on to the next page. You can indicate that no, I don't want to see 12, I want to see 48, etc. Then come the left side, the right side, sorry. If you have some files you want to keep in your account, then these would be your private files. Private files for Gibson Ouma would be displayed in this particular location. Then at the bottom here, you'll have your timelines. Of course, your lecturers will give you some activities to take. And some of these activities will have timelines. That is, they are going to have a due date. If an activity is almost due, it will show you on this left side. Like here, he has a quiz that is due, that is going to be done, due on 6th October. He has an assignment that is due on 7th October. Then there is also an assignment. I don't know if that one is already overdue because it's not indicating the time. Now, apart from the due dates, of course, some assignments will have cutoff, meaning you won't be able to submit after the due date. Then at the top here, I have my username. Like this user is ED, we made this the first name, his admission number, ED 1512-2020. You can edit your profile, but I wouldn't want you to touch first name. Don't touch the first name, don't touch the email address. All I'll want you to do today is to go and upload a picture of yourself. And how will you upload the picture? Just beside your name, you have a user menu. Besides that icon representing a picture, there's a small arrow pointing downwards. If you click on it, it's going to show you some menu options: profile, grades, messages, preferences, etc. If you go to your profile, it comes to this, and you can be allowed to edit your profile. It shows you your profile. Like this user, his email address is this, his city is Oyugis, he comes from Oyugis, his course details, etc. He first accessed this today on 1st October 2020 at 10:57, and last access is now around 11:09. Then we can edit his profile. Now I'll repeat: don't change your first name, don't change your surname, don't change your email address. The only thing I'll allow you to change, if you so desire, is the city. Now if you change it at your own risk, because your files will not display your admission numbers. But at the bottom, where we have a user picture, you'll add a picture. You're told you can drag and drop a picture, or you can upload. If you have a file containing your picture, just come to this Dropbox here. This is a Dropbox. You can add a file to the Dropbox by clicking on Add. You see that small icon on the top right-hand side of the left-hand side of the Dropbox? Click on Add, and then you choose upload a file because you're uploading your picture. Then you choose the file that contains your picture. You're the one who knows where you saved it. You come and you pick your file wherever you saved it, and it has to be a picture, and then you upload the file. I won't upload a picture for him because I don't have his picture. And once you're done, you come down and you update your profile. As for me, I'm going to cancel, and I'll go back to my dashboard. Now, how do I go back to my dashboard? There are two ways. There is a navigation bar here, and then there is a button on the navigation block. Click on either, and that takes you back to your dashboard. Till there, let me take questions when I finish. Just note your questions. So by end of day today, I want to see everybody's picture. You can put that down as an assignment for you. I want you to have taken a selfie of yourself, and you should have uploaded the picture. Let me take these three. Bachelor of Education.
Early childhood.
IT.
Early childhood.
Early childhood. Jerry Collins.
Yeah.
The next
Yeah.
time you join, you don't join using your email address. You give me your names and your admission number. Okay, now ask your question.
So about the Google account.
Mm-hmm.
So I was asking, must we use the same password that you gave us, or we can just use ours?
I've said that password we gave you initially. If you want to go change it, you're free to go and change it.
About the email that we are supposed to use in the Google.
Yes, the email, you can change the password.
Okay, that's the only question that I have.
Okay, Christine Achieng.
Hello?
Achieng Christine.
Hello?
Yes, I speak up.
I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday when I did it for the first time, I logged in into the account, but when I redid it, then what I was told that it was valid.
When you redid it, it was invalid. Did you change your password?
Yes.
And then you forgot the
No,
password?
I didn't.
Okay, when the next time you try to log on, I can see you're from the School of Informatics. You will contact Sharon, okay?
Yes.
You'll communicate that on your WhatsApp group. Okay. Christine, we will reset your password, but contact your contact person, that's Sharon Meroka. Then let me take one question before we proceed from John Ingalwa.
Hello?
John, yes.
Hello?
Yes, John, I can hear you.
So I had the same question. I've tried to log in since yesterday, but it just says invalid.
On your eJOOUST?
Yeah.
Okay, John, were you using small e or capital E for your password?
Small cases.
Small e. Yeah, because I can't test all of them now. Can you get in touch with your contact person, the person who sent you that email message? That should be Jacob Ogendi. Okay?
Jacob?
Jacob Ogende.
And his contact?
Use the person who sent you the message to the link. Send you the link, okay? Yeah, that's the one that you'll send to. Mercy? Mercy, I'm allowing you to ask a question. Mercy Mwendo.
Yes, I'm asking, will you please add on email?
Mercy, I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yes?
I'm asking, would you please pardon your email address?
Pardon my email address, dorothy.guada@gmail. Sorry, not at Gmail, at eJOOUST.ac.ke.
And Dorothy, is it capital letter or?
Pardon? Small letters?
Capital letter or
all small, all small letters.
Okay.
You can lower your hand. Let me take the last one from Samuel. There's someone who's in as eJOOUST Techno POP3. eJOOUST Techno POP3, I want you to rename before I can give you permission to send. Samuel Ogutu, the floor is yours. Samuel.
I'm still having. Yes.
Yes.
Are you getting?
Yes, I'm getting you.
I'm still having the problem of logging into eJOOUST account. It is telling me invalid login. Please try
Okay, I
again.
said all those who have problems, issues with login, all those who have issues with login, kindly get in touch with the person who sent you the message to the link to this meeting.
Okay.
There'll be different people. That's why I'm not giving a specific name, because those from the School of Education can contact Jacob Ogendi. Those from the School of Agriculture and the School of Spatial Planning can contact Dorothy Guada. And then those from School of Informatics, you can contact Sharon Meroka. Okay, so Daniel, can you stop sharing screen? Daniel, stop sharing your screen. Okay, so lower your hand if it's an issue with the logon credentials. Lower your hand. Let me finish, and then those that I'll be able to sort, I will sort out. If you have an issue with the logon credentials, can you lower your hand if you had raised it? Okay, then I'll take two more. eJOOUST Techno, I'll not give you a chance until you rename yourself. Francis Otange, you can speak.
Yes, I'm asking that. Yesterday I logged in successfully.
Yes.
But the place of quizzes, the dark box, I was not able to use it appropriately. Can you repeat?
I'm demonstrating that. Lower your hand if you're asking about the activities for yesterday. That is what I'm going to repeat in a short while. If it's about the activities in the quiz, in the course, lower your hand. If your question is on the activities in the course, lower your hand. Angaya Brian. Okay, the rest of you whose hands are up, just wait until I finish demonstrating. Yes?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, my question. This is a question that they asked yesterday, the dice bundles. Did ask, but wakatuambia tu to apply. So tunataka clarification because right now the bundles tunazia zinaenda kuisha ala hatuwezi fuatilia yote.
I'm told it takes time. Just wait for your name to be whitelisted and then you're going to get the bundles, okay? So if it's, let me move fast. That is why I wanted to move fast so that you save on the bundles. Okay, let me share my screen and then now I go to my course. Now, those of you who have issues with your course, can you listen keenly? I'm going into the first year orientation. Whoever is mute, whoever has unmuted, please mute so that you don't disturb the meeting, so that you don't interfere with the meeting. Those who I had asked to unmute, can you mute? Can you mute yourselves? So I'm on my dashboard, and on my dashboard I have this first year orientation using eJOOUST. My first year orientation, I'll click on it. Then it asks me to take a tour, but I don't want to take the tour. This is now my course. The course has about 3 sections. I have the course navigation section, where this can navigate me to the different areas of my course at the left. On the left, if I wanted to go to the quizzes, if I wanted to go to assignments, these are various sections. Then at the top, I have my navigation bar that can move me back and forth from one element to another of the course. Like currently, I am in eJOUST 001, and I have come from my courses and the dashboard. So this is what is known as a navigation bar. You can use it to navigate back and forth. Then my course will have text on it. It has sections, like the top part is the general section. Then we'll have another section for topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, topic 4, topic 5, and finally topic 6. In your case, for your classwork, your course may have up to 11 sections. Some will have up to 14 sections because you're supposed to be having 14 weeks. Some will decide to use 12. That will actually depend on the lecturer. Now, let me start with the general section. The general section, you know, you will simply consume what the lecturer has put on the platform. The lecturer will put activities. The lecturer will put notes. Some text will be typed on the screen, but I'll demonstrate with mine. At the top, I have some text that you can read, like this text, welcome to eJOUST. This course takes you through blah, blah, blah. That text is text that you can only read online, or you can copy and paste it elsewhere. But the only thing you can do with that text is read it online. And if you want to reread it again, you can come online or you can copy and paste it somewhere. Then the other way of giving you notes would be through the use of files, like here in forums. This is a file with a file type known as PDF. You've had that PDF. It could be Word, it could be PowerPoint, it could be any format. If you have a file like this one for forums here, you simply download it by clicking on it. And when you click on it, it is going to be displayed. My file is here. My file is here, it is displayed. Then I can save it on my computer and read it while offline. I don't have to be online when reading it. The course content will be placed there in different formats depending on what the lecturer decides. There could be text files. The lecturer can give you links to other websites. If it's a link, just click on that link, it will open that website or web page. The lecturer may decide to give you audio files that you listen to. The lecturer may also decide to give you video files that you can listen and watch, etc. So that content will be placed there. All you do when you go into your course, just click when you see something. Don't be shy. When you see an icon, just click. Now, the activities will also comprise of different kinds of activities. For instance, A lecturer may decide to engage with discussions. These are known as forums. If you see an icon like this one, the one I'm going around here, let me annotate it. If you see an icon like this one, that one is for a discussion, meaning you're supposed to participate in a discussion. Just click on it. And when you click on it, it takes you into the discussion. And as you can see, a number of people had already participated in the discussion. They have done it. Like, let me see what, Jacqueline has written. Or let me see who. Let me pick one. Yeah, good. Some of you even added their photos. Josephat Mudhui, very good. Let's see what Josephat Mudhui did. Josephat says, my name is Josephat Mudhui Kelu. I'm taking Bachelor of Education. You see, I can read his introduction. Now to add yours, I'm going back so that we can add yours. To add yours, you can see all these people have already posted into my forum. And note that this forum is public. Some went ahead and even uploaded their photos. Thank you for that. And note that everybody can read it. I'm Gibson Ouma and I can read it. So how will Gibson participate? Gibson will participate by adding a new discussion, and then he'll give a subject to his discussion. He'll call it introduction or any other name, or he can say my subject can be Gibson. Who is Gibson? Gibson. Then Gibson will talk about himself, type, and when he's done, he will post to that forum. And there he will also be listed. He's now number 1 because they are listed in order of the last post. He is now number 1 there. And if you're logged on, you will be able to see his posts. He posted today on Thursday, 1st October. Most of them posted today, and some managed posts yesterday. They did a good job. So let's have everybody posting by end of the day. Introduction. Gibson will simply repeat the introduction. Now that's it on that forum. That's how you participate in a forum, and you can see what the forum is like. It's a public forum. Everybody in the class gets to see what has been posted, everybody. So that's why yesterday I emphasized on the fact that you should mind your language. Whatever you type is public, so take care of everybody and let us not be offensive as we use our platform. Then I'll go back. Remember how I navigate back to eJOUST there? I'll navigate back to that. That's how you use forums. Let me scroll down. There's another forum here. It's known as a social media forum. Let's see if people posted to it. This one will display slightly different. So you see here, somebody posted. I can see Mboya Michael posted, and what he did, he said yes. And Kidhome Emmanuel also just said yeah. Asamuka Gilbert said yes. But we have someone, Brian said no, because most of the groups that support most people are created. Example, we have the group for different schools that help students to have discussions in an easy way. Then someone says directly yes. Yes, they are indirectly eroding good morals. And see, all these are posts by your colleagues. And someone just typed yes, blah, 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 blah. But of course, if it's a class, then you'll have to type something. So how will Gibson post here? Can you see how Gibson will post? The lecturer usually has a first post, okay? The lecturer has a first post, and this is the discussion. So note that every person who has posted has a reply link at the bottom. So whom do you want to reply? If you want to reply the first person who posted, that is William, you click on his reply. If you want to reply to the lecturer, click on reply that's below the lecturer's post, and that is what I'll do. I'll write my reply. My reply is here, yes and no. And then I support my yes and no and submit. Okay. So Gibson now has submitted. These ones, of course, are ordered by date, but in ascending order from the oldest to the newest first. But you can make changes. If you want newest to oldest, then you can choose display replies with newest first. You can change the display. And when you change the display, Gibson's will be at the top and Williams will be at the bottom. That was the first. Now that's it on discussion forums. Before I go to assignments, I'll take a few questions. I'll take a few questions before I now conclude with the assignments. Stanley, can you unmute and speak?
Okay, my question is not on the logins, but I made an intra-school application, but yet I have not got any approval whether I'm in or
They
not.
are working on those. I think by the end of the week, you'll be getting a response to that. Baxton, you can unmute and ask your question. Brian? Baxton first.
Yes, my question is, yeah, hello. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
My question is, there's nothing that is being successful on my side. There's nothing from yesterday, there's nothing that is being successful.
Okay, let's sort that out after this so that I don't, so that we don't keep everybody here. If it's an individual problem, just raise your hand, just lower your hand. You'll remain behind, and then I'll sort all of you out. Brian? 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 James Jeru? Boaz Solomon?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, it's James Njero.
Yes.
My question was, yesterday I was about to speak to Sir Gregory in regard to the education, but I was not given that opportunity. I don't know whether he did not come back or what.
Take down. He came back this morning. Seemingly you joined the meeting late. I'm giving you Sir Gregory's number. Can I?
Yeah.
Put down his number. He left his number so that I can give it to you. I'm giving you Gregory's number, 0705 0705 05 286 270. Are you okay? You can contact him. But he came back this morning and he answered your questions. Next, Brian, are you there now? Okay, lower your hand if you don't have a question, Brian. Hilda, unmute. Bernard, Muturi, unmute. You'll follow Hilda. You'll ask your question after Hilda.
Hello.
Yes, Hilda.
I'm asking.
Yes.
So after you logged out of that page, how do you log in? Do you use the password that you've changed? Ama bado tunatumia password?
Sasa mnatumia password ile umebadilisha.
inasema invalid login.
Really? Okay, we'll sort you out after this. Nimesema wale wako na problem zao kivyao, I'll sort you out after this. That was Hilda. Let me take one more. Bernard Muturi.
Yes, thank you for the chance. I would like to ask whether there is computer studies combination in the School of Education.
No, in School of Education, there is no computer combination. But when you're taking with IT, you'll be doing a number of units that are IT, but you'll still have to take your 2 teaching subjects.
And can one take one subject, let's say you just do biology, or it must have another combination?
TSC requires you to do two teaching subjects. Otherwise, they'll never hire you with one teaching subject unless you don't intend to work for TSC.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, Techno, eJOOUST Techno. Now I'll allow you to speak. You've refused to rename, but let's speak up. Techno POP32, POP2. Techno, you can unmute and speak up. If you have a unmuted, just mute. Mute, muted. Okay, if you're not speaking, then let's mute. Let's mute those who have unmuted. Now we'll continue. We will continue, and now I'm going to assignments. I'll share my screen. Now, my student Ouma Gibson is going to submit assignments. How will you know that it's an assignment? Just look at the icon. You see this icon here? This icon is for an assignment. Assignments normally would have due dates, and if you go inside the assignment, you'll find the assignment question. So the first time you spot it, don't ignore it. Just click on it, go inside, and take note of the question, take note of the due dates, and then you go back and start working on the assignment with the due date in mind, Then when you're ready to submit the assignment, you'll come back and submit. The assignment submission can be done in different ways. Today I'll handle only 2. Tomorrow we'll do the scanning and uploading. Today I'll do it using a text editor, or in a case where you have typed in Microsoft Word, and then you've typed in Microsoft Word, and then now you upload the file. So if you've worked on the assignment, you've worked on it. Now let's see, I'll take this first assignment. This one provides you with a text editor only. So for this one that provides him with a text editor, what he will do, he will tap the add submission. You know, in as much as he's going to type, I'm sure he has prepared it somewhere. He has typed it somewhere in Microsoft Word. All he'll do is he will copy paste, or he has written it somewhere by hand. He will now come and type it. So what do we get? We get a text editor that will enable him to type his assignment. Okay. Alternatively, he can get it from somewhere where he had typed. Maybe he had used Microsoft Word. Let me pick one Microsoft Word document. Let me see. Okay. So I'm assuming I was doing it in the background, but since I am not allowed to submit it by a file, I'm only allowed to paste it. I'll now go and copy whatever I had done and come to my file, come to my assignment, paste my work there. So here I have pasted the assignment, And remember, the question was discuss the effect of COVID-19 on the economy. Type this in the provided editor. So once you've typed it, you save changes. And after saving the changes, you'll be asked to submit. Just submit. Let's see, it's taking time. My network is low. Now, the moment you save, it's a draft. It's not yet submitted. So you'll have to come down. You can edit the submission. You can leave it there as a draft until the due date. Or you can submit if you're sure you're done. Like now, that I've submitted. And there, look at this, my submission status now. It tells me I have submitted for grading. It tells me the due date was 18th October, meaning I've submitted it 16 days earlier. And then it was online text. The text that I've submitted, part of it is here, and that is it. So I'll navigate back to my course page. Here I have type in the editor. Here I have the assignments. Then I'll go back to eJOUST 001, which is my course. Now, can we proceed? I'll give the second type of assignment. Now, there are times that your lecturer will require that you type your assignment, maybe using Microsoft Word, then save it and upload the file. Anytime you have been asked to upload a file, okay, the first time I'll go in and I'll see the question. Type a short essay in Microsoft Word on your hobbies, then upload the file in this assignment. So I'm assuming I have already typed it. Now I'll come down. You see submission status, not attempted, not graded, due on 7th of October, time remaining 5 days. So I'm assuming I'm done. I've been doing it in Word. Now I want to submit. I'll click on add submission. Then I have my Dropbox again. I know where I saved my file. I saved my file on my desktop. So I'll add my file. You can click on this icon in the Dropbox, or you can click on the add button that's on the top left of the Dropbox. So click on add. Then you choose upload a file. Click choose file to choose your file where you stored it. Mine was in on the desktop. I'll scroll and look for it. Then I open. Then I upload this file. You see my file is displayed in my box. When I'm done, I save changes. And then now I can go and submit. Now before the due date, I have two options. You see it's telling me I've submitted for grading. It's not a draft. So I have two options. One, I can edit my submission. That is, I can remove the submission and submit another, or I can edit the one that I submitted. So once you're done, navigate back to your course page, and then you continue. So that's it on assignments. That is it on assignments. Scanning and uploading, that one we will do tomorrow. You can do the two assignments. Then scanning and upload we'll do tomorrow. Then I'll go to quizzes. The quiz in most cases would be timed. It would be timed. So the first time, if you click on the quiz and it is not open, you will see. Like this quiz will be opened on, if it's not open, you'll not get this attempt quiz. But the first time you click on it, you'll be able to see the time it will be opened, the time limit. So you just wait, and then if it's open, you attempt it, because in most cases it is timed. Like this one I'm viewing is already timed. Let me attempt quiz, and then I click on start attempt. So the quiz can have multiple choice questions, like this one says, choose the sentence that contains an error in grammar, usage, and punctuation. How did we even get there? The lunch menu is the best in town. Whose house is this? They should mind their own business. So you pick your correct answer, just pick the answers if it's multiple choice, true or false. But there's a case where you may be asked to type there. That is a short essay. If it's a short essay, you just type in the text box, or you can upload a file. Then you finish attempt when you're done. And once you finish, the ones that are computer marked will give you the answers. If it is said so by your lecturer, the ones that are not computer marked will have to wait for the lecturer to mark. Okay, my net is a little slow. So here it gives me a review. My question 1 was correct. My question 2 is incorrect. My question 3 is incorrect. Question 4 is incorrect, and so on. And this is what I typed. This one waits for manual grading. Now back to eJOUST. And the other thing was to send my message. There's a manual instructions on how you can send messages. And if you want to send a message, you go to participants, because there are a number of participants, and then you may have to choose participants. I have 1,981 participants. So if I want to send a message to one participant in this, I can search for the participant. Maybe the name begins with I. These are I students. So I can pick, say, RISPA, because RISPA I see has been here. She was here 7 minutes ago. If I want to send a message to RISPA, I'll click on her, and then I'll click on the message button, and I'll be allowed to send her a message. So I'll write a message. Hi, RISPA. And when you're done, there's a send button there. You can send it. And RISPA will see the message pop up. Now, finally, I'm navigating back. Finally, there will be a book. How do you view your grades? If you go back to the assignment, you'll know whether the assignment, an individual assignment has been graded. Like if I go back to this one, it tells me it has not been graded. But if it has been graded, I'll get the marks and the feedback from the lecturer. We can also use what is known as a grade book. The grade book shows you all your grades. Like you see, I have all these assignments that should be graded. My grade book will show me the grades for assignment 1, assignment 2, assignment 3, and first quiz. Currently, no grading has taken place for Gibson or UMA, and so that's why there's no grade. The grade is dash, 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 the grade column. And I can navigate back. So, I'm back to you. That is how you go about it. Now let me take questions. Kibegwa Mokaya, unmute. Mokaya. Mokaya, can you unmute? Craig, unmute. Kipngetich, unmute. We'll ask questions in that order. Kibegwa. Kibegwa is not speaking. Let's go to Craig.
Yes. Hello.
Craig, yes?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, Kibegwa.
Oh, I was just asking about the course combination. I didn't get from Gregory.
Did you take his number? When I give the number, you'll call him. Yeah. Any other question?
And
Craig?
And what about subject units? Are we, after completing the assignment, are we supposed to submit it or what?
The subject units. After this, I'm going to show you how you're going to get your subject units. Yeah, on the platform. Yeah, so let me take the questions and then I'll wind up by telling you how you get the subject units once you receive a list of your units.
Okay, and if I don't have the you may screenshot. Hello?
Yes.
Would you help me to screenshot my units and send back to
Talk to you call the person who sent you the link. Yeah, Victor, there is noise. Can you stop that noise? Next, Craig. Craig, ask your question.
I was asking, when we type our assignments using Microsoft Word,
yes,
is there a way we can post it using our phones?
Yes, you can do that using your phones. If you're using your phones, you can upload. You'll get all the options, even if you're using your phone.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Lower your hand, Craig. Victor Omondi. Victor Omondi. Okay, Victor is not in. Christine?
Okay.
Victor?
I am in.
Okay. Victor, the floor is yours.
Yes.
But your network is not so good.
My question is,
yes.
My question is,
yes.
Are you still not getting? Okay,
yes,
I'm saying this. Under course transfer, I wanted to transfer a course from spatial planning to basic science with education. I don't know if the school offers basic science with education. I can only
Basic
see
science, we have education with IT. We don't have basic science. And education will be education science or education arts.
Education arts.
Yes, or education science.
And if I want to change it, the course, and you don't meet the cut point. If the cut point you remain with only 1 point, can you access?
No. You must meet the cut point.
You must target it.
Yeah, you must meet it. Because they'll go back into the COOPS website and check. It's not about just being told, okay, transfer to this. They'll go to the COOPS website, check if you can meet the cut points. If you do, they'll allow you to change. If you don't, you remain in your course. So if you don't, it's advisable to just stay there.
Okay, another question. Have you sent the manual, because this thing
the manual I haven't sent the manual. I'm sending the manual after this.
After this?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you can mute, Victor. You can mute yourself. Let's have Jerry Collins. Kibegwa, you had asked your question. Just lower your hand. Victor, lower your hand. Jerry Collins, the floor is yours.
My question is, I had initially applied for course transfer, which was on 25th, but the deadline was supposed to end within roughly 28th. I applied when we were remaining with 5 day deadline.
It's okay. So they are working on that. You'll get feedback.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this week they are working on the transfers.
Okay, but the duration is still on.
Yeah, you can still transfer.
Okay, thank you.
Lower your hand and mute. Kibet, Rono Dennis.
Please pardon your email, madam.
Dorothy.guada@ejous.ac.ke. Dorothy.guada@ejous.ac.ke.
Okay, thank you.
Lower your hand and mute. Valerie, the floor is yours. Valerie Mora. Valerie Mora, the floor is yours. Valerie Mora.
Hello.
Yes.
My question is, I registered, but I've never gotten a response back if my registration was successful.
You registered. That one is being handled by the admissions office. And I think you got feedback that the form had been submitted, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, if it was submitted, then there is no cause for alarm.
Thank you.
You can lower your hand and then you mute. Japheth Jagero. Japheth Kipngetich Harrison. Nyandoya Ivy, you're next. Kipngetich, it's you.
My question is,
Yes.
I submitted my registration documents,
Mm-hmm.
and I have never gotten any feedback or.
You submitted registration documents.
Yeah.
Okay, that one I think. How did you send them documents?
I sent through GVoice.
That one was received. That one is registered. That one definitely was received.
Thanks.
Brian Okoth. Kipngetich, you can mute and lower your hand. Brian, you're next. Brian, you unmuted. You're next.
You hear me? Yes.
Brian, louder. We can hear you. Speak up, Brian. Okay, it's like Brian is having challenges with his net. Oh, he muted himself again. Brian, unmute and speak.
I'm saying.
Yes.
I have tried to upload my profile picture, but it is taking quite long. Is that how it does on the network?
No, it doesn't take long. Probably your network has a problem. Just refresh it and try again. How big is your profile picture? Nataka tu kitu kidogo, Brayo. Not a family photo. Yeah, your brother. Just something small, okay? Like the one you have now, okay? Just refresh and try again. Anything else, Brian? Okay, you can lower your hand, Brian. Japheth, the floor is yours, followed by Clinton, followed by Horace Wamalwa. Japheth, then Clinton. Japheth, you're muting and you're unmuting. Okay, Japheth, unmute and speak up. Japheth. Japheth. Clinton. Okay, Japheth, yes.
Okay, I was asking this. Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you, Japheth.
Okay, my question is.
Yes.
My question is.
Yes.
Where do we inquire more about the course?
About which course
I
are you
wanted to know
taking?
more about the course I'm going to do.
Which course is this?
Spatial planning and human resource.
Spatial planning and human resource.
Spatial planning and human resource.
On Monday, you will meet your deans. And even yesterday, your dean was in. Were you in the meeting yesterday?
No, I wasn't there.
Okay. You will meet your dean, and I'm going to add your dean to the WhatsApp group. You can then call and ask her the question. Okay, are you in my WhatsApp group?
Yes, of course I'm there.
Okay, Japheth. Fine.
My second question. My second question.
Yes.
When you change a course, do you send feedback or just that way?
No, you must get feedback. If you change your course, you must get feedback whether you are successful or not. You just don't move to the other course.
You
because they
call
have,
or
I think they're working on it this week.
Yeah.
We can check from next week or from Friday.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Fine. Clinton, Japheth, you can lower your hand, and thank you for muting. Clinton, Horace, you're next.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, Clinton.
Hello.
Yes, Clinton.
I was asking.
You are?
I probably need your assistance. When I
Pardon?
logged into the meeting,
Yes.
I probably need your assistance. When I logged into the meeting,
yes,
I overheard you saying that you are expecting to receive around 117 emails. Just guide me from there.
No, you know, I won't take everybody back because you'll stay behind when the others have left. Because they are using bundles, I want to end this meeting. Those who have questions can remain behind and their bundles get utilized. Is that okay?
And the second question.
Yes.
Can you send me the link of that your WhatsApp group?
I sent to all members, everybody. No, not my WhatsApp group. Clinton, you're an education student. You'll get the link for the education WhatsApp group. Okay. Mine is for spatial planning and agriculture.
Fine, no problem.
Clinton, lower your hand and mute. Let's have Horace. Horace followed by Kiptanui Manasseh. Horace, the floor is yours. Horace. Horace, you have unmuted. The floor is yours. Yes, speak. You muted again. Can you unmute? Now speak. Horace, we can't hear you. Just put your microphone closer to your mouth. Speak. Still we can't hear. Horace, which course are you taking? Can't help you. You'll talk to the person, to your contact person, the person who sent you the link. We can't hear you, so can't help you, Horace. Sorry for that. Manasseh?
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes, Manasseh, I can hear you.
Okay, I have a problem. Totally, I was so late in joining this program. So I want to ask for your assistance because I've not even get any link for to join WhatsApp group.
Which course are you taking, Manasseh?
Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Public Health, there is a contact person known as Eddie Otieno.
Edioten, will you give me his number, please?
Eddie's number is you said you're taking which course?
Public health.
0721 982 010. 0721
Yes.
982 010. Just get in touch with him. 982 982
010. Okay, and then the last question is, how about I did not register online?
The form is still available. Just go and register.
Okay.
Yeah, so we
Thank
have
you.
another training tomorrow. Join tomorrow's training at 10.
Okay,
We
I
have the
appreciate.
last one tomorrow at 10. The same content. Those who are comfortable, you don't need to utilize your bundles. But you, Manasseh, I would like to see you there because you said you've done nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Manasseh, you can lower your hand. David Odongo, you're next. Gabriel Otieno, after David, you'll come. David, you have unmuted, speak up.
Yes, my issue, mimi nilikuwa na shida ya registration, sijui kitu yote kuhusu registration.
I think there's a registration form on the website. You go to orientation, you'll get registration, just fill it and submit, okay?
Okay, alafu hizo nasikia kuna documents zinawekwa kwa code, ni documents gani?
Documents?
Kuna documents zingine kwa nasikia zinafekwa kwa code ya kadi FS ndio ziende huko kwa ofisi.
Hizo ni they're your forms. So you download admission letter. And then there are forms that you completed. Did you send those forms to the university? Zile personal information forms. Ulizijaza ukazipeleka wapi? No, you're supposed to send them to the university. Na attach a copy of your result slip. You attach a copy of the deposit slip. You deposited fees. And then you send via G4S. The address utapata hapo kwa website to the registrar. Yeah.
Thank you.
Which course are you taking, David?
Bachelor of Arts.
Bachelor of Arts.
Yes.
Okay, just do that. You can even call the admissions office and inquire from that. I think that their number is somewhere at the bottom in the website. Look for the admissions office and make inquiry.
That's okay.
Hi. David, you can lower your hand and mute. Gabriel, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, madam. My question was, hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
I submitted all my forms together with the transfer forms through the email. So
yeah, they must have been received. You sent to our academics.
Yeah, the academic at JOOUST, that one.
That one is okay.
Okay, but because I've not received any notification from them.
Sidhani kuna mtu amepewa feedback. Is there anybody who got feedback after sending? Just ask your colleagues. Unafanya course gani?
I was admitted to do Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood and Development. Yet I wanted to change it to change.
Okay, there is a contact person who sent you this link. He's known as Jacob. You can contact him.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Gabriel, that's lower your hand and unmute. Someone is in as Techno. Techno, next time you rename yourself. Techno.
Hello,
Hello, Gabriel. Who is there? Techno. Techno, what's your name?
I'm Angaya Brian.
Angaya, when you come in, you rename yourself, you type your name, and apart from your name, I want your admission number. Which course are you taking?
I'm taking Bachelor of Science in Business and Information Systems.
Okay, Angaya, tomorrow I don't want you in the room with this name Techno POP, okay?
Okay, sorry
Ask
for the
your question.
inconvenience. Okay, my question is that what if I didn't fill the registration form, yet I submitted all the documents? Will I be able to be registered?
Just go and fill it. If people are asked to fill, just fill it. If it's still online, fill it. There's no harm. It's a small form. Okay.
Okay.
Just go online. Just excuse me, please. Hello? Yeah? France, on your next. Francis, if you continue with what I'm sent you the email, the link. I want more to you. Gilbert.
Yes. My question is, I saw the documents, but they probably forgot get with them admission letter. Only with the Gmail or all the things.
We'll ask about that in the admissions office. And okay, we can talk to your contact person, Sharon, later.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to inquire about that.
Thank
and
you.
then talk to Sharon. So you forgot the admission letter.
Yeah, but all the other things I sent them.
Okay. So you can lower your hand and mute. Now that was Gilbert. Lower your hand, Gilbert. Bacon, have we answered you?
No.
Bacon, speak up.
Yes. Madam, if you don't mind, just finish up the training session. Questions kuje baadaye.
The training ni kama nimemaliza.
Oh.
Your bundles are off. Let me show you how you'll get to your courses, and then you can leave.
Yes. Aye.
Let me show you how you'll get to your courses. Now, how will we get to our courses? I'm sharing my screen. We'll be going to then we have the September 2020. And of course, you have it. So if I'm in the School of Informatics and School of Informatics, and then you want to pick one, then you'll have been given a list of the courses. Say computer organization, you click on computer organization, and you can't enroll yourself. The lecturer will either enroll you, or he'll give you a own key so that you can self-enroll. Okay, that is it, and we'll repeat the training tomorrow. So if you want to leave, you're free to leave. If you don't have questions, if you don't have issues, you're free to leave to save on your bundles. Tomorrow we'll have the same meeting. If you're okay, no need of attending. Okay, let me be left with those maybe who have issues. Ruth, unmute and speak up. Then Eunice, you can also unmute and wait for Ruth. Ruth? Sean. Hello, Ruth. Ruth Auma. Ruth. Mutuku Eunice, you can unmute.
Hello.
Yes, Mutuku.
My question
Stop
is,
sharing your screen.
my question is, when the online starting?
Start from
Okay.
That's Mutuku. Brian Imbuka. Brian. Raymond. Naomi. Brian. Brian, speak up. Unmute. I've asked you to unmute, Brian. Yes. Yes, I Yes.
So I have a small problem here. Today was animated students passing training. I received my message here. So I don't know what
Whose
happened.
contact did you give? It depends on the contact you used.
They are mine.
No, we got this from the admissions office, but you can send a message to Jacob. You didn't get link. The WhatsApp.
No.
Any WhatsApp. Then how did you get this? How do you know the training?
One of the students told me there was a training.
Your students can contact you and then we'll talk to them. Okay.
Yes.
You know, let's have. I think Raymond. Today we'll let up kwa hiyo email. Raymond, I don't need to send mail. Let me.
Login.
Unajaribu kulogin nayo.
Nimefungua hiyo ya kwanza yenye tunaweka capital eJOOUST. Lakini eJOOUST ac.in inakataa.
Unaweza share na mimi screen yako. Nione venye inakataa. At the bottom there is share screen. Share your switch one inapiga wapi? Aya. Desma. Unmute. Yes.
I've re-logged into the eJOOUST platform, but accessing the things in the eJOOUST platform is becoming difficult. Like I was already able to comment on the introduction part, but when I'm trying to click on the forums and the assignment, ni shida.
Kama ulifika kwa introduction, Valerie, Desma,
yes.
Uko hapo, just go there and keep trying. You're there. You don't have a problem.
Okay.
You're there. You're already there.
Okay, thanks.
Kiplangat, Aaron. Aaron Kiplangat.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Hello. My question is, I've not logged in the Google account.
Inaleta error gani?
Imenishinda hata sioni.
Unaenda kwa gmail.com. Umeandika hiyo. Alafu una logon, isitakupea logon window. Email address. Hapo ndio una type your student number at eJOOUST. Usisahau hiyo at eJOOUST. At eJOOUST.ac.ke. Alafu sasa you follow from there. Next, uende kwa password, uweke password.
Asante.
Jaribu tu tena. Mokaya Kibegwa. Mokaya, unmute and speak. Mokaya.
Yes.
Mokaya.
Nilikuwa nauliza hizo forms tulisema to download your Adobe Scan.
Hiyo Adobe Scan tutafanya kesho tena.
So hizo forms unajua Mr.
Forms gani?
Tatuma bado kwa shule.
Zile forms hujatuma? Hizo forms
Bado.
nenda utume. Hizo unafaa kutuma. Enda kwa website uangalie instructions utume. Sawa sawa?
Okay.
Who's next? Wangare. Zipora. Wangare Zipora. Zipora. Yes, Zipora.
For example, if you do not have, if you are successfully transferred from one page,
Zipora, sasa sikupati hiyo network yako ni mbaya kiasi. Unafanya course gani?
Actuarial science.
Now I can hear you speak.
If you can be transferred to the other course successfully, will you create for us the new Google account?
Yes, you'll have to communicate with us and you'll tell us so that we create the new accounts.
Yes.
Brian Oluoch. Brian Oluoch. Dorothy Ondiba. Dorothy. Brian, first, Dorothy, there's too much noise from your side. Mute first. You'll unmute when you're talking, Dorothy. Let me get Brian. Brian Oluoch. Brian, uko wapi? Brian? Brian, where are you? Okay, Brian ni kama hayuko. Dorothy, now you can unmute and talk. Dorothy?
Hello.
Yes, Dorothy.
Hello.
I can't hear you, my dear. Ikuski? Your background is so noisy. Ruth Auma, mute. Auma, Ruth, mute. Mute yourself. Ruth. Mercy Mwendo, can you mute? Mercy, mute. Let me get two questions from Atito Aji and Brian. Mercy Mwendo, mute yourself. Okay, I'll mute you, Mercy. And Ruth, I'll also mute you. Atito Aji.
Yes, that's Atito Aji.
Atito Aji, uko wapi?
Niko Busia.
Aya, sema na mimi.
Nauliza kama naweza pata hiyo contract ya dealing with business and economy.
We unafanya business?
Yes.
Aya, ongea na mwenye alikutumia hii link, mwenye alikutumia message. Brian Imbuka, you're the last.
Hello.
Yes, Brian.
Lisa. Hello. Nililipa school fees but admission ilikuwa confused out.
Pardon?
Nililipa school fees but admission yangu.
Uli confuse admission? Hiyo utaongea na watu wa admissions. Okay, we can't handle that. Yeah, the admissions office, the office that admitted you. Okay. Aya, lower your hand. I think we'll have to end this meeting. And let's, if you still have issues with the logon, kuna wale walikuwa nasema hawezi logon. Let me sort you out. Can you lower your hand? Wale nishawa sort. Lower your hand, Brian. Okay, now Ndiba. Aya. Logon issues. Wale wako na logon issues. John Galwa. John? Gilbert.
Hello.
Gilbert Asamuka. Gilbert.
Hello.
Hebu
Yes.
mute alafu nyamaze. Una disturb the meeting or you leave the meeting. Gilbert. Techno POP2. Okay, John. John Ingalwa, can you unmute?
Hello.
John Ingalwa, can you unmute?
Yes.
I'm sharing my screen. You'll give me your admission number and I'm going to log on using your account.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, John, what's your admission number?
ES 1378 2020.
Okay, password. Did you change your password at any time?
No.
You haven't
I haven't.
managed to log on completely?
Yes.
Yako haina shida. Si unaona nimelog on? Ingalwa John?
Yes.
I'm able to log on. Sawa. John, can you see my screen?
I can see.
That is you, not me. Sawa sawa. Next ni nani? You go and try logging on. It's like next, Hilda. Hilda, you also have the same problem.
Yes.
Enda mujaribu, you'll be able to log on. Let me try yours. If yours goes through, Hilda, what's your admission number? What's your admission number?
T131. T.
Yeah.
131. T131. 0037.
Have you logged on before?
Yes. Yeah.
Sasa si ushabadilisha password, I won't be able to go in. If you logged on.
Nikilogin, nikiweka bado hiyo password inakataa.
Uliweka password gani?
Mweni.
What's your new password? Mweni.
M ikiwa capital.
Spell Mweni.
M. U. E. N. I. 2260.
2260.
Star.
Si ndio hiyo imeingia Mweni. Si huyu ni wewe?
Hata sioni screen ya.
Oh, acha di share. Wewe ushaingia kwa hiyo. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Si that's you. Na ni wewe umenipea password. Sijajifikiria password. Unajiona Mumo Hilda Mweni hapa. And you're in. So the rest of you endeni tu mujaribu kulog on. If you're having problems, then I think, because I'm seeing it's like These are just issues of typing. Okay. Awar Ann. Awar Ann, is it the same problem? Ann Awar. Ruth Auma, you're unmute and talk. Violet, kama ni hiyo ya kulogon and then mjaribu kwanza. If you fail, that is when we are going to sort it out. Okay, with that, let me end this meeting. I'd like to end the meeting. John, your hand is up again, and I think I've sorted you. Duke, there's a way to raise your hand, not the way you're doing it, but speak up, unmute and speak. Yeah.
Getting
Duke?
Hi. Hi. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
My issue is about this opening of an account. I have a very big problem.
You don't create the account. You go and log on. Okay. Nipe student number yako. I'm sharing my screen. You don't create, don't create the account.
Yeah.
Just go and log on. The account has already been created. So I'm sharing my screen.
Yes.
Okay. Now here, this is the Google sign-in window. What's your student number?
E131.
E131?
B, not E.
B131.
1126.
26.
2020.
2020. You don't stop there. You say at eJOOUST. At eJOOUST.ac.ke. Sawa?
Okay.
Then next, you unapeana password. Your password, capital eJOOUST. 2020 hash. Next. There, you've logged on. Umeona?
Okay. Thank you.
So we are not creating the Google accounts. The Google accounts are there. Yours is just to log on. We have already created them for you. Now allow me to end the meeting. Allow me to end the meeting.
Hello, before you end.
Okay. Yes, before I end, who is talking?
I'm John.
John?
So, is it different from Google account and the e-learning platform?
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah, so I was asking about the e-learning platform now.
The e-learning platform, si nimekulogia in kwa e-learning platform, John, and you have seen.
I think that was Google.
No, I was on the e-learning platform.
So if I want to try, I'll go to e-learning.
eJOOUST.ac.ke.
Okay, not the Google itself.
Yeah, not Google. For the email, you go to Google, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so let us close the meeting. We meet those who still have questions. Let us meet tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hello. Hello.